තේන සංච වන්දේන සොන්තිතේ හෝතු සම්පදා ඒතේ සංච වන්දේන සොන්තිතේ හෝතු. If anybody has a cell phone, please turn off. Okay, good afternoon, everybody. Happy to see you all. So, anybody first time at the temple? Okay, welcome you all. Thank you so much to our temple, coming to our temple. You can see this is an old church. So I used to teach here in this building during the church time almost 9 years. 9 years later, they sold the church. We purchased the building. All the local American people supported me to get the building. And so we kept everything where it was because I didn't have any issue with Jesus because I love Jesus. You know, he's a great teacher. Now we have a Jesus, we have Buddha, and now you have Mother Mary, and we all are here. So why we are connected to all this traditional background, you know, the religious background, because of the religions, world is divided. So I made the decision, I want to see the division. I want to bring everybody together. So therefore, here in this building, we are not teaching a religion. Okay, we are teaching lifestyle. So most of the religions in the world, they are talking about one quality of the religion. I can see, come and believe. If you don't believe, you know what will happen. So Buddha never said that. Buddha said, come and see. So when you hear those two terms, come and believe, come and see, which one you feel better for you, you can decide. So I like come and see. That means I can make my own decision. I can ask a question. So therefore, at the temple, anybody can ask a question. Anybody can disagree. No problem. We are not fighting, arguing. So this is an open place to everybody. So therefore, this is the place to find your inner self. That is the purpose of this temple. So anyway, when you hear the word meditation, what is the first thought come to your mind? Center. What else? Quiet. Okay. Anything? Focus. What else? Listen. Okay, good. Listen. Okay. What else? Okay. Now I can see because I'm traveling a lot around the world to share this message with people. Now meditation is so trendy. Everybody looking for meditation. Meditation, meditation, meditation. And also sometimes meditation is very expensive. Why? It's become very commercialized too. Why? That when people are looking for more and more, then the numbers going up. Right? It's very interesting. So yes, we need money. We need money to run the temple. It's a different thing. But we are not charging for meditation. You know, meditation is a priceless practice. You know, if there's a price, it's a very commercial thing. So whatever you pay or whatever donation you are making to the temple, it is not just for meditation, it's run for the temple. So meditation practice is a priceless. priceless. There's no price tag for that. So in Sanskrit language, there is a word for meditation. Okay. So I'm talking very basic today. There's a word for meditation. We call the Bhavana. Bhavana. If you want to write it down, if you have paper or phone, you can write it down, no problem. And Bhavana, BHA, Bhavana. Okay. English speaking countries like United States, they translated this word Bhavana as meditation. Actually, it is wrong. So that's the problem. It is wrong because my background, my studies, my academical studies is Sanskrit. So therefore, I know the language better. So bhavana is not meditation. Simple meaning, bhavana means cultivation. Cultivation. Mental culture. Developing the mind. That is the better translation. What is the now let's use the popular word. What is true meditation mean? Developing our mind, cultivation, mental culture. Otherwise, just sitting on the cushion doing nothing, if we are not, receiving wisdom, what is the purpose of this sitting? There's no purpose. So now you can understand what is true meditation practice, developing and cultivating your mind. This makes sense now? So, long time ago, when I started the temple, very beginning, uh, I can say maybe 20 years ago, but temple started 25 years ago. So one person came to me and said, Bhante, before I meet you, I was practicing meditation 15 years. It sounds wonderful, right? 15 years practicing meditation. I said, great. How wonderful. I'm so new to this community. I'm just learning about the American culture, how people are thinking, because I'm coming from totally opposite direction and other side of the world. And then I was thinking, wow, it is amazing. 15 years practicing meditation. How wonderful. Then he said, not wonderful. I'm so confused. Then I was thinking, after 15 years practicing meditation, somebody is confused? Something wrong. Then I asked, how come you are so confused with this meditation practice? Then he said, Bhante, the problem in our country, we have so many options. What I did last 15 years, place to place, teacher to teacher, I, I was keep traveling looking for wisdom. 15 years I did it. Now, when I go to one teacher, he say or she says something else, then other teacher says totally different. Now I am listening to those teachers and the techniques. I'm so confused. That's the only thing I develop in my mind. Confusion. Actually, that time, because I don't know that many options, because we don't have that many options in our countries. So therefore, I don't know about those options. Just whatever we have, just survive. That's what we do, right? So anyway, I was so quiet about it. I didn't say nothing much. So one day, after a few months later, I was coming from, driving Route 14. Um, After one of my classes, I think, if I remember right, when I was passing Cary, Illinois, one of my brother monks called me and said, "Hey, Bante, if you are close to the grocery store, could you please go and buy some tea?" Simple, right? Very simple. Go and buy some tea. I know tea really well. Why? I'm coming from Sri Lanka, Ceylon tea coming from Sri Lanka. All over the island, we have tea. It's beautiful. I know tea really well. Then, what I did, I went to Joe and in Cary. I never purchased tea before. Okay, why? We always have tea from home. So then I don't know where they are. Then I asked the man, I want to get some tea. Could you please help me? Then he showed me, go to that aisle. Then you can see, get whatever tea you want. Then I said, sure. Then I went to the tea aisle. I was look around like this. I saw 1,000 kind of tea. I was so confused. Then I grabbed my phone. I call monk at the temple and say, hey, what kind of tea do you want? Then right away he said, what are you talking about? Just tea. Now I realize in that moment, I don't know, maybe I'm too much thinking, I'm a thinker. I was thinking, oh my God, what is the difference? That man practicing meditation 15 years, he's confused, right? So many options. Now, middle of the jewel, I'm confused by thousands of tea. Now I'm confused, middle of the tea aisle. That monk confused at the temple, the question I ask. We all are confused anyway. So therefore, what I did, I said, okay, I will pick something. My mind is now getting like an American mind. What I did, I grabbed one. We read labels. I start to read the labels. I found very interesting tea. Good for sleep. Good for wake up. Yogi's tea. Calming the mind. Inner peace. Tranquility. Tension tamer. Eliminate stress. Buddha mind. Buddha body. Different label, different kind of tea all over the aisle. I was so confused. Then I was thinking, all the tea are very good. Why different labels? Then I was thinking, what the heck I am doing now? I'm traveling, I'm teaching, I'm sharing this message. No need to do that. It's easy. Now, Julie called me and said, Bhante, I'm stressed out. Oh, drink this tea. Right? I want to be calm. Drink this tea. No need to go anywhere. Get all the tea brand, and I can introduce it. Do you think it will work? I don't think so. I don't think so. One yoga studio in Mandaline, and I was teaching in the winter day. I just walked into the studio. It's so cold. Then owner said, "Bante, have some tea." I opened the cabinet. Can you believe? Even you don't believe the tea I saw. It says pregnancy tea. Pregnancy tea. I'm a joker too. I saw that. I cannot stop laughing. Then I said, Adam, this tea is not for me. Right? So then anyway, I found some tea. I was sipping my tea until people come and sit down. Then I was thinking to myself, oh, interesting. Then I realized when we have our weak emotions, business people, they know how to use our weak emotions to sell things. This makes sense? But don't misunderstand. If you are a business owner, don't feel bad at all. Why? That is the nature of the business. We have to understand what customer is looking for accordingly. So we have to do the business. I totally understand that. But as a person, as a meditation practitioner, you can do two things. One thing you can do, emotionally engage. This makes sense? Emotionally engage, and then what will happen? Keep buying, keep buying, keep buying, keep buying, keep buying. Then after 2-3 years later, you do the garage sale. That's the emotional bias. Other person, now think about the person who practice meditation, he or she buying things how? Mindfully, with awareness, concern. Do I really need it? Then you are buying it. I will tell you another experience now, before we get into the meditation practice, okay? Group of women travel to Sri Lanka with me. Then we have Ayurvedic spa, all the spices and this and that. So then next day, our driver cleaning the van. Then he hand over me a receipt. There was a receipt. Somebody purchased all those things, $800. But looking at it, I realize who is the person because I know the character people who are traveling with me. Then anyway, I hand over that bill to her. So then after few months later, I was visiting that area in this country. When I go there, she said, Bhante, I don't use them anymore. She gave it to me everything again. What happened in that moment? Everybody is going crazy and buying, 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 buying. Her emotions are going crazy with that emotions. She was keep buying too, like a little competition. Meditation practitioners, they don't do like that. This makes sense? They are not engaging emotionally, they are engaging mindfully. This makes sense? Now be careful with your emotions. Now you can see there are so many meditation teachers, so many meditation practitioners, so many meditation techniques. How we are going to pick one? The first thing I want to let you know, this is not an easy job. This is not an easy journey. Everybody understand that, right? Maybe some couples, two friends are together, maybe family members are together, husband and wife are together, but I am going to tell you the truth. If you really want to do this meditation journey, inner journey, you are by yourself. That's the number one we have to understand. When you come to that point, your mother is not there. Your father is not there. Your husband is not there. Your wife is not there. Your children is not there. Your dog is not there. Nobody's there. Only person is you. Are you ready to accept that? If you really want to go in this journey. But in this journey, we can have noble friends. Noble friends are not giving 100%. They do whatever they can do. So I can help you as a noble friend. I'm not your guru, but I am your noble friend. I don't want to be a guru because I'm not perfect yet. Right? So therefore, I am your noble friend. I can help you. Today, I was talking to Anna, and my good friend who has come to the temple. She was helping me today because of my physical issues. And we were talking about in this journey, we are by ourselves. All other people meet and supporting, respect them. But when you go inner journey, you have to say goodbye. They are not coming holding hand with you to enlightenment or contentment or happiness. No, you are by yourself. That's the number one you have to accept when you go this inner journey. Okay. Then next thing, I want to explain two words. First one is the word relaxation. Okay, relaxation. If you want to relax everyday life, what are the things you do? Everyday life. Walk. Very good. What else? Read. Anything else? Nature. Yes, nature. Sleep. Okay. One day when I asked that question, one lady said, drinking wine. She said that. Maybe it's very relaxing. I don't know. And so, you can do so many. Go for a massage, right? Go for a spa service. How do you feel after that? How do you describe that feeling? So relax. Okay. Now think about, anybody do yoga? Yoga people here? Okay, yoga. So when you do yoga, what is the last pose you are doing when you do yoga? Shavasana. Now think about, after hour later, 45 minutes later, doing all the poses, asanas. Now last pose we are doing savasana. So when you are laying on the yoga mat, how do you feel? So relaxed, so grateful. Now just imagine early morning, you go to the yoga studio, did the 45-minute yoga, then you are doing shavasana. You feel so relaxed and peaceful. You are so grateful to the teacher. How wonderful my life. Then right away, you get dressed, take a shower, get into the car, driving 90 east, 7:38 in the morning. Just imagine. Now lots of traffic, bumper to bumper, snowing, accidents, late to work, late to your appointment. How do you feel? Stressful, right? Now you are not like a yoga mat on the yoga studio, right? You are honking people, you are pointing fingers for other people, and people do all those things when they stress out. So what you experience on the yoga mat, so relax. Now, real life, you are the same difficult, annoying person again. So, what is that means? Benefit of relaxation is temporary. This makes sense? Benefit of relaxation is temporary. That's why I'm always reminding people. Sometimes people don't like it, but truth is bitter. We have to tell the truth. Truth is bitter. If you cannot accept that, that's not my problem, right? And so I'm always reminding people when you come, this is not we call the Blue Lotus spa. This is not a spa. This is fake. This temple is fake. Do you see that? We make it for you to feel good. This is like a training school, training college. People come here and train here in this fake place like a gym. Then we are going to live outside in real life. So therefore, don't feel Blue Lotus is real. We made it for you. Real life is right after you go out from this door. I can see some people come to the temple exactly going to a spa. If I want to make a spa here, Blue Lotus spa, I don't want to work that much hard. I have a couple of rooms and, it's simple. But this is a totally different experience. Why? Because giving little bit more wisdom is a more powerful thing. This makes sense to everybody? Now, think to yourself, relaxation is temporary. Make sense? When you relax your body and mind, half away you are sleeping. Do you see that? Half away you are sleeping. That's why sometime I have seen when I do the day retreat or something here, during the meditation, I open my eyes and I look around. Okay. Then I can see people are really sleeping. Then I note myself who is sleeping. Then I ask a question right after they open their eyes. I'm asking, how was meditation? Most of people were sleeping. They're, oh my God, Bhante, it's so awesome. So wonderful. Then I want to, I don't want to say in front of people. I want to tell them, not awesome, you are sleeping. You are sleeping. So therefore, sleeping is not meditation. So when you get in the relaxed state of mind, half away you are sleeping, or I call self-hypnotize. It is not real. So now we call Siddhartha Gautama, we call Buddha. Buddha is not his name. His name is Siddhartha Gautama. That's his name. But after his attainment, enlightenment, we call him what? Buddha. Buddha is not a name. What is the meaning of Buddha? Buddha, Bodhi, Buddhi, all those come from the same root from the Sanskrit word. Buddha means what? Awakened one, enlightened one. That's the word Buddha used himself. Somebody asked from the Buddha, who are you? Who are you? Buddha didn't say, I'm Siddhartha Gautama. He said, I'm the Buddha. I'm the awakened one. I'm the enlightened one. So, what is the real meditation now? Our mind has to be awake. So, if you are sleeping, then we call the sleeping. A person who is sleeping, we cannot say, oh, he's awake. No, he's still sleeping. Now, even we walk around and doing things, we all are in a dream state of our mind. We all are in a dream. We are walking in dream. So, what meditation does is helping you to fully awake. Other thing, what will happen when you get into a relaxed state of mind? I have lots of experiences with people, and sometimes I go to laugh. It's very interesting. People get into the many different, I don't know, thoughts and feelings in their head. One day, I'm driving home again. One person called me, very excited and said, Bhante, I have something very exciting to tell you. I said, what is that? Actually, I'm passing Crystal Lake. And so then, last night I was meditating. I was meditating. I was meditating. Then I heard something. Then I was listening to it. I was listening to it. Then I asked, what did you hear? I heard your voice. Bhante Sujatha is talking to me. How wonderful, Bhante, you talk to me. Did you talk to me? Then I kind of calculate my time. I asked what time. I was totally busy. I was focused on something else that time. Even I didn't have a thought about her. I said, be honest, my friend, I don't have that power to talk to people from the distance, right? I don't have that power. I didn't talk to you. No, Bhante, you did. I remember your voice. I know that's the way you talk and all those things she's, keep trying to prove to me. Now almost 10 minutes we are talking back and forth. I said, no, I didn't talk. No, you are not telling me the truth. I said, no, I am telling you the truth. I don't have that power. She said, no, you did it. You are not telling me the truth. Now I'm ready. Sometimes when I come to the point, I will say, even it is hurting, right? I have to do the surgery. And so what I said, my friend, listen, you didn't meditate. That's what we call the hallucination. Actually, she was so upset. I said, okay, bye. But later she came back. Still she's coming. And so, now think about it. People think when you get into that relaxed state of mind, those things will come. Then don't think your meditation is so improved. I can hear from the voices. I can talk to other people. No, that's craziness. Okay. So when you are really meditating, when you are relaxing, it's good. Without relaxing your mind and body, you cannot meditate. That's why in the beginning, we are putting in the relaxed state of mind. But relaxation itself, it is not meditation. Does it make sense? Relaxation itself, it is not meditation. It is temporary. Make sense? It is temporary. Uh-huh. Mhm. Mhm. Maybe, we can talk a little bit more I will talk about that a little later, right? So totally, I'm aware about that. So now you can see the background now what we are doing, right? So relaxation is very important in the beginning, but relaxation itself, it's not meditation. What is true meditation is a cultivation is the true meditation. Developing mind is a meditation. Mental culture is a meditation. When you go to the deeper awareness of the meditation, we call the awakened mind. So our goal from zero to come to that awakened mind state of the meditation. Okay. So now I want to talk a little bit why in the beginning we are practicing loving kindness. Very simple technique, right? Why in the beginning we are practicing loving kindness. So we all are, our nature of our heart, our mind, we are wounded. Do you see that? We are wounded. Sometimes we are smiling. Still you have problems deep inside me. Now, now when you are looking at me, do you see any pain in me? No, right? But I talk to you, right? Right. Now I'm going through lots of pain because I have back pain. But even I have pain, using my mind, I manage it. I am sharing this teaching. But when I'm looking at you, I don't see any pain. But we all have some kind of mental, physical pain. Let's accept that. So then people come to meditation, then they are trying to meditation. I can see most of people cannot meditate without loving kindness practice. Why is that? When we are calming down in the beginning, what will happen? Things you suppress, they are coming to the surface. Sometimes it's very dangerous if you don't have a proper teacher, proper guidance in the beginning. People have suicidal mind too. Very dangerous. So I think most of people, loving kindness in the beginning is a perfect practice for you. Why? Something negative come up during the meditation. Because of the loving kindness, we can soothe it. We can apply some bandana and okay, everything is fine. I am well. I am happy. I am peaceful. You have some tools to deal with that. One time I was doing a retreat. It's a silent retreat, day silent retreat. Actually, first time I did somewhere in McHenry County, first retreat, right after I started the Blue Lotus Temple. Now I'm going to be silent, everybody is silent. Before we start the silent retreat, I know what is going to happen. They are excited, but I'm not, because I know the story. So what happened, I instruct to people, like 10 minutes. I know you are excited for this silent retreat today, but I am not excited. So many negative things will come. You are going to be very unhappy. Be aware about that. That's the only thing I'm going to remind you. People are looking at me. What? Negative things coming? We are here to be happy. Kind of, they are not accepting that. I said, it's okay, whatever. And so I was thinking, okay, go for that. And now everybody is sitting silently, eating silently whole day. End of the retreat, I gave them time to talk. Then one person said, I am so happy you gave that instruction. Those negativities will come and you inform to us. But I was inside me, I was laughing. But Bhante, during the retreat, I was so silent. I felt I want to kill Bhante Sujatha. That's how I felt. Why? Because of him, we are so quiet. Now think about it. He had even anger towards me. Does it make sense now? So now you can see why we need the loving kindness in the beginning. So many years. Now think about your age. So many negativities happen in life. We didn't answer those things. We didn't find the solution for those things. What we did? Suppress. Suppressing. We call in the Buddhist teaching latent defilement. They are deep inside you. They are not addressed. When you go to silent retreat or quiet period of time when you are meditating, what will happen? Those things you repress, they are coming to the surface. Then you don't know what to do. That's why loving kindness is very important in the beginning. Use like a prop as a tool. Always repeat yourself, I am well, I am happy, I am peaceful. Just keep in your mind. Then the second and next part of the meditation practice, focus on the breath. Okay, focus on the breath. So why focus on the breath? What? Always with us, right? Now I can say, focus on that clock, focus on that wall, focus on that exit sign, or something like. I can say, focus on this cushion. I can say that, right? Why focus on the breath? Breath is always there with you. I call my breath is my noble companion. This makes sense? That's a really good word, right? My breath is my noble companion. My breath, from the day I was born into this world, the day I leave this world, my breath is keep supporting me. That's why we focus on the breath. Even according to the Buddha's teaching, he attained the enlightenment. Focus on what? Focus on the breath. When we are focused on the breath, what will happen? The analogy in the Buddhist teaching, like a calm pond or lake. Now think about the lake is muddy or murky. What will happen? You cannot see the bottom of the lake. If lake is crystal clear, you can see everything bottom of the lake. Sometimes we see that, right? So what will happen? We are distracted. Our minds are distracted because of the social matters, family matters, workplace matters, all the matters, whatever happening right now in the world, we are distracted. Therefore, we don't see the truth. So therefore, when we are focused on the breath, what will happen? We are calming down. When we have a calm breath, then we can see what is happening inside you. When you have distracted breath, you cannot see what is happening. All the decision you are making, all the words you are using, all the activities you are doing, very negative. Why? We are distracted. So any time as a meditation practitioner, if you are distracted, don't talk. Don't talk. Don't make the decision. Sometimes when we are under anesthesia, right? Now think about, you are not really focused, right? What doctor says, don't sign any papers. It says, right? Don't sign any papers, don't make any decision, don't drive. Why? You are not really aware about yourself. So therefore, awakened mind always fully aware exactly what is happening right now. When you are focused on the breath, you can see that calmness in yourself. Then you can make the decision. If you are not calm or distracted, you can take a break. So a couple of times it's happened during the COVID. Um, I was a little distracted. It's happened to me. I'm very honest about it. This happened to me. So what I'm telling always, I want to go out. Then I go around the American Park like a three rounds, like a 7 miles. When I come back, I feel good. I'm ready to talk. Why? That negative energy already burned. I was processing. I was aware. Now think about every time when you are negative or mad or angry, what will happen to your breath? Very fast. Then think about in that moment what will happen. What is the action you are doing in life? Very negative. Sometimes people taking their life, taking others people lives too. Now it makes sense. What is breath means? Breath is your anchor, keeping everything together, holding together. So that is the technique. Now you have two techniques. First technique is a relaxation technique. The second technique, loving kindness technique. So that's a safety blanket, right? If something negative happen. Third one, really practicing calming your mind. That's the third technique. Then there is a fourth technique is when we have a calming the mind, we see everything differently. Do you see that now? Now when we have calm mind, somebody honking you when you are driving. If you don't have a calm mind, how do you react? You are honking back or you are chasing that person. Make sense? So when you have a calm mind, how do you react? This is our how I'm thinking. Oh, maybe he just bought a new car. He's practicing how to honk. Then what will happen? You are changing your perspective about it. So now think about somebody is driving crazy and fast. Then you are so mad and upset. As a meditation practice, or maybe she's going to pick her child. Maybe she's driving to the hospital. So every time, when I'm sitting here and meditating, when I hear ambulance going by or fire truck going by, every time, wherever I go in the world, if I hear, oh, somebody is in trouble, somebody need help, we have to send loving kindness. How wonderful, right? So then now think about sometimes people are talking about the traffic. Oh, it's too much traffic. Oh my God, crazy. Then meditative practitioner, how he or she see the traffic. I am the traffic. This makes sense? When you are practicing meditation, you see, instead of complaining about the traffic, you see, I am a part of traffic. So that's what we call insight meditation, vipassana meditation. We see what exactly happening in our mind. One time, again, I was sick. I cannot drive. One of my students driving me a long time ago. We are going towards Chicago. And so while he's driving, he's eating an apple. Then the winter time, a lot of flash happening, all the big trucks going by. Then he said, "Oh, I hate these trucks. Right? I hate these trucks." I was so quiet. Then I didn't say nothing. I was quiet. Then I saw big truck is coming towards us. It is like a produce delivery truck. Okay, it is delivering produce for the all the groceries. Then I said, "Hey, his name is Ben." He said, "Ben, look at that truck. Maybe apple you are eating now delivered by that truck. Can you see that?" Then he is holding apple. He got it. He got it. Now what is that means? When we are practicing your awareness developing, you see things differently. You hear things differently. Your senses are widely open. Now think about always we are using our senses way we want. Our senses are not working way we want. So that is the journey we are going now to the enlightenment. This makes sense now? So now let's talk about, then I'm giving you time to discuss. Now think about this. What is the postures? I'm sitting cross-legged. Do you think it is important? Yeah. So I can sit like this because most of my life as a monk, I was sit like this. Therefore, even I have a lot of back pain today, still I'm sitting like this. Why? More than a chair, it's very easy for me to sit like this because most of my life I will sit like this. When I sit like this, good thing, I can keep my back straight. Make sense? But if you are not used to that, totally understandable. Then you can use chairs, no problem. You can sit a higher place, no problem. We have back issues, we have knee issues, they're totally fine. But what is the most important thing? Keep your back straight, like this. Chin a little bit up. Not sometimes people sleep, I don't know why people are doing that. I think because of your cultural background, when people are praying, what they do, they put head down. I can see some people always meditating like this. That's not healthy, right? Massage therapist is not healthy. We have to keep our neck little, straight like this. When we are doing like that, is hurting and easily you are falling asleep. Then other thing I will tell you, another experience I had. I was doing a college talk in Phoenix, Arizona. So during, some people are sitting on the ground. During the guided meditation, I heard sound. I'm close my eyes too, like this. I hear something like this. Then I open my eyes. I can see one of my friend. Her name is Anne, and she's hitting her knee like this. Then during the question is, I asked Anne, why you are beating your knee? I'm angry with my knee. She said. She's very honest, out, spoken woman. And she said, I'm so angry with my knee. I asked why. During the meditation, I opened my eyes, look around. Everybody was so nice, sitting perfect, perfect posture. They are maintaining everything is perfect, Bhante. I am the only person doing like this and always doing that. My knee never going down. That's why I'm so angry with my knee. I'm beating my knee. Go down, go down. Even she doesn't care about what other people around. That much she was mad. Then I was looking at you. You are sitting like this, perfect. Oh my God, Bhante is a great meditation practitioner. She's now comparing my body, her body, how she sit. Then I said, Anne, you are wrong. From age 10 until now, I'm sitting like this. I'm very good to sit like this. But same time, be honest, if I want to have a nap, I can have a really good nap sitting like this. Maybe you are thinking I'm doing good meditation practice. Maybe I'm having a nap. Therefore, when you are doing your practice, don't compare with other people postures. This makes sense? So I'm always reminding, meditation is not a punishment. You know about your body. Therefore, you can adjust your body according to your body style, how you feel. Always you can change that. Makes sense? Then next one. Now posture is fine. Therefore, you can find the whatever posture you like. But most importantly, keep your back straight. Then next thing people are struggling with, wandering mind. When you are meditating, wandering mind is going all over. People don't like it. Oh, somebody said, I heard quiet our mind. I understand what it means. Do you think when you are practicing meditation, you can quiet your mind? Most of people don't want to meditate. Why? They are keep telling me, Bhante, I cannot quiet your mind. I remember one person who used to come to Wednesday night meditation at the temple. He said, Bhante, I cannot meditate. I asked why. Then he said, I cannot quiet my mind. I said, okay. So then instead of giving an answer, what I asked, do you go to work tomorrow? He said, yes. Where do you work? In a bank. I said, okay. Now just imagine you are going to work tomorrow morning into the bank. You are sitting in your office. You are so quiet, your mind is not working. It's frozen. Do you like it? Then he said, no, I don't like it. Then I said, stop complaining then. So mind has to work. It's a working organ. Mind is working. Mind is doing its job. It's okay. So quieting mind is not meditation. If you are quiet, you are dead. What is the real mind? Awakened mind. Awakened mind is not quiet. So many people cannot meditate. Why? They want to quiet their mind. Good luck. You cannot quiet your mind. What you can do, you can observe your mind. Remember, so many times I know people maybe heard that. I said, so when you are watching and observing your breath, people are trying to quiet their mind. Don't try to quiet your mind. Instead of quieting your mind, what you can do, observing your mind, exactly like a babysitter. Babysitter? There's a two different kind of babysitters. One babysitter has baby to sit and play, and always that mother or father, whoever babysitter, always screaming, don't do it. Don't do it. Sit down. Be calm. Don't jump. Do you think, are you helping the baby? No. Baby cannot develop his personality. Why? Always somebody is controlling. Somebody is pulling the string. So that baby live his or her life based on what? Based on fear. Why? Very difficult to make the decision. Why? Somebody is controlling. So those babies, one day, they don't do good. Why? They always feel risk to make the decision. My life, I'm a risk taker. Always my ordination to now, I took the risk. That's how I did it. It's work for myself because I'm a stubborn person anyway. Right? So, so now there's another babysitter. This babysitter is a little bit different. This babysitter never used the word no. How wonderful. That babysitter, that mother never used the word no. That mother, that babysitter explained to the baby cause and conditions. If you do this, this may happen to you. If you go and put the finger into the candle, you burn. You feel hurt. It takes time for babysitter to explain. But good babysitter always explaining cause and conditions. Then what good babysitter does? Go and play. Now think about that mother baking a cake, doing the laundry, calling a friend. She's busy in the household, but baby is playing, running around. Then the baby is crawling and go and pointing the fingers on the outlet or something. What that wise mother does? Throw everything away, go and grab the baby. Can you do the same thing for your mind instead of controlling it? Don't control it. Let it be, but you can use your awareness to watch and observe. Watch and observe what my mind does, where my mind going. Now think, you see things, you hear things, you taste things, you smell things. All your senses are working. Now think about there's a big chocolate cake here. Now think about right after this, there's a big chocolate cake. We all like to eat chocolate cake, no problem. Please do. But don't eat half of the cake. Eating chocolate cake is okay. The problem is how you are going to eat it. You don't have awareness. So when you are eating, you are not eating that whole chocolate indulgence. You are eating to sustain my body. There's a purpose. That's how meditation practitioner observe his or her six senses, including the mind. Make sense now? Now I'm giving you time to ask a question. Huh? So, okay. Okay, yeah. So now you can see, therefore, controlling doesn't work. Only observation is the real meditation practice. You cannot quiet your mind. There is no such thing in the meditation. Even another 100 years you are practicing meditation, you are not quiet. But instead of having quiet mind, what is happening in your mind? You are aware. You are mindful, you are concerned, you are alert, your lights are always on, cameras are always on. So Buddha gave an analogy. Real mindfulness practice is exactly like holding a mirror in front of your face. Now it makes sense? Holding a mirror in front of your face. Now think about all your senses are where? Around here. All your senses are working somewhere around here. That's how I see it. So what we have to do, when you see something, your mindfulness mirror in front of your face, to your eyes, to your ears, nose, and always that mindfulness mirror going around is the protection. That is the real meditation. Otherwise, if you are control and suppress these senses, how you are going to enjoy your life? How you are going to watch a movie? How you are going to do things? You cannot live your life. That means you are like a dead person. Mindful practitioners, meditation practitioners, not act like a dead. They are very active. They are very productive. They are working hard. That is real meditation practitioners behaving. This makes sense? Okay. Now I stop from here. Now you can ask questions. You can disagree with me. I like that. Anybody?
Oh, right here. Let me. Well, which one? Oh, okay. So, what do you do when somebody is truly violent or mean to you?
Uh-huh.
How do you deal with that anger and response?
Okay, good. It's a really good question. So violence always exists, right? Violence, you know, now whatever you experience, you think there's a violence. So while you are experiencing that violence, there are another 100 violence going around the world, right? So always those things are happening in the world. But if you are upset with that, mad with that violence, you become part of it. You become a part of it. You are contributing your energy. So if you see that violence, you cannot be violence your own mind. Instead of that violence, you can see mindfully, what can I do to help? One thing is depend on the case. I don't know the case, right? What can I do? I get upset. I get mad. If I'm get mad, I'm not helping. So my suggestion, if violence is always going in the world, if you can help, go and help. If not, help yourself. Then some people are looking for help. Please go and help those people. That person is not looking for help. I can tell you one experience. During the Buddha's time, Buddha is every evening Buddha was giving a talk. Next door, other side, there is a butcher. What he is doing, his job, killing pigs. Violence, right? Next to the Buddha's home. So in the evening, Buddha giving teaching, people can hear these animals are screaming. Why? According to story, first he is beating this animal to make that what is called meat tender. Then he kill. So Buddha never crossed the fence and teach him. When somebody asks why, then Buddha said he is not ready yet. He's not ready. But for one person to help, he walked thousands of miles. Why? He knew that person is ready to receive. Sometimes people, now think about that day. I was thinking if Buddha crossed the fence and tried to teach him, maybe he will try to kill the Buddha too. Sometimes we have to accept the certain situation. Why? I'm always reminding world is too big for me to change. But my inner world is a perfect size.
I was thinking of a more personal violence, not
Personal.
seeing violence, but somebody being violent to you.
Mm-hmm.
How to respond to that.
Yeah. So the first, in that moment, I'm not talking about the same moment. Okay. If somebody is keep violent to you, if you are upset, first walk away for a moment and calm down yourself. Take your time. After calm down, that's what I do. After calm down, then I'm kind of making my plan. Then I will come to that person lovingly. May I talk with you? I really want to talk with you. Try different thing. So when one person I remember a long time ago act like a violent towards me, I was holding and holding and holding. Finally, she was a nurse because she was, very negative to the clients. I was a little upset about it, but I was waiting. One day I started to talk about it. Then when I talk about it, she used F word. Then that moment I really upset. She was so violent. Then I take a break. I breathe. Next day, I took the next day. I directly went to her room. I said, "Hey, I want to talk to you. Are you ready to talk to me?" She said, "Yes." After we talk to each other, this is what's going to happen. We are very honest to each other. We are telling the truth. After we figuring out this, we are going to be a best friends ever. You want to be my best friend? Then she was kind of looking at me. She was smiling. Sure, why not? I love to be your best friend. Actually, I started to talk. I said, don't talk like this. These people need help. That's why they come to us. If you are behaving violently toward those people, even towards me, it's not helping. Actually, she was listening to me. Now, still, after I think 15 years later, 20 years later, still we are good friends. So, therefore, try different things every single day. Sometimes maybe they are not ready to hear that. If they are not ready, then we have to try different things. But my suggestion for you, that person keep trying is annoying to you, it is hurting you, it is not good for you, better to walk away. Better to make the distance. If you talk to me a little bit personally about these things, I can give a little bit more information because I don't know the story, exact the story. Maybe we can talk after meditation a little bit. Anybody else? Anybody else? Yeah, yeah.
So following about the violence, right? For
Mm.
example, like the war, we can't control it. We know that. All we can is sending love and light and neutralize whatever we need to do. But however, just saying that if somebody attacked the US right now,
Mhm.
how are we or the military not going to retaliate? You know what I'm getting at? I understand there is a fine line between having a peaceful mind and not to react, but be more a responder. However, if they're invading the US, we as a nation will say, hey, no, we hold our boundaries. So in that case, what is the fine line of being in a Buddha mind versus I am protecting my property and the safety of my people?
Mhm. So I think that's why I said, now don't make a big story in your mind, right? So when you are thinking in the world point of view, is too much. That means whole world you are trying to take into your life. So therefore, what I'm asking, no matter what we do, world wars will happen. You know, we have a history about it. We cannot control why people are imperfect, people are not doing well, people have ignorance mind, people have egotistical mind, people are annoying, people are challenging. All those things keep coming. But if you focus on it as a big picture, it's too much. Though therefore make your world small, then it has a ripple effect. Then you are helping more people. Now I can see we are watching the news, we are going to social media, we get all the bombarding, all the information. It's too much. So when I watch the news, I get all the news every morning because I'm a public person. Therefore, I want to understand, but I'm not taking into my life because I think I have more things to handle myself now. Therefore, I cannot handle all the world matters. Therefore, make your world small and find peace within you. Don't take the world into your shoulders. That's what I'm suggesting. So anybody has any question about the meditation practice, during the meditation, what you are going through? Any challenges? That is very important. Yes.
Thank you. Is there kind of like an ultimate goal that I should be going after during this meditation? So like, I know when I started, it was a big challenge for me to like kind of stop my ruminations, my brain from going into its own stories. And I've improved in that and it's been amazing. But is there kind of, when I sit down on a Saturday morning with you, is there a goal I should be aiming for?
Good. Now think about, good question. Actually, I really like that question. Now think about every day what you do. After wake up, you go to work, do the business, family matters, and always doing something. So the question is you are asking based on that doing point. So we don't do meditation.
Okay.
Don't do it. I mean, oh, Bhante, I'm trying to do the meditation. It doesn't work. I said, don't do it. That's my answer. Most of the time, I say, don't do the meditation. So, but we use that term. Otherwise, how we are going to speak, right? We do meditation, but don't really do. Just be. When, now think about when you go to work every morning, what is your goal? To make money for living. When you come to meditation, what is my goal? Don't have a goal. Don't keep a goal. I just trying to find my present moment peaceful, moment to moment. When I was in the school, McHenry County, my professor, one day he said, Bhante, okay, I'm going to my class. You can stay in my office and do homework. And so you have a good day. Then he grabbed his backpack and he tapped my, bag. And, then he said, oh, I'm leaving. I said, okay, thank you, sir. You have a good moment. I said that. It just came out from my mouth. Then he stopped like frozen. He's a world religion professor, right? He dropped his backpack and he sit next to me. It is so amazing what you said. I was telling you, have a good day. You are telling me, have a good moment. Meditation practitioners are not long goal they are focusing on. When you are focusing the long goal, it's become a job. So therefore, try to find the peace in this moment. Remember those peace walking monks? He said, today is my peaceful day. That's it. Just one day. If you make your today peaceful, tomorrow is fine. Does it make sense?
Yes. It does.
Therefore, always plan your meditation moment to moment. I am at peace this moment. I am loving this moment. I am kind this moment. Therefore, there's no goal for meditation. But we can talk about the goals. But even we are talking about the goals, it is not a work. It is a whole mental exercise. But still, we have to use the words. And also, when you are meditating, another problem people come to you. People, always talk time. How long I have to meditate. The training time, when you are training your meditation journey in the beginning, I am asking 2 hours. No, just kidding. 2 minutes. Can you do 2 minutes meditation every day? Sitting 2 minutes. I know when I say 2 minutes, I know how to trick you. That's why I ask 2 minutes. When I ask 2 minutes, you know how to do 5 minutes. If I say 2 hours, oh no. I know how our minds are working now. So I know when I'm asking 2 minutes, you say, oh my God, it's easy. Then definitely I am really sure if you start meditation, you are doing more than 2 minutes. Therefore, don't clinging to the time. In the beginning training time, yes, you do. But now, sometimes people asking, do you know the time? How long? Actually, my mind clock is working. It's very interesting. I know exactly how long it's going now. So therefore, I'm not really into time now anymore. I just sit. I feel my body clock is helping me to figure it out. So therefore, don't attach to the time, don't attach the place, don't attach the person when you're in this journey. Does it make sense?
Yes.
No goal. No goal. If you have a goal, if you use that word moment to moment, moment to moment, moment to moment.
Thank you.
Okay? Good. Anything else? Anybody else? Okay, so then what I'm going to do, I'm going to give you like maybe 5-10 minutes break, use the washroom and come back. Then we can do a little guided meditation. Okay? Because I need a break too for my leg. Because my back. Okay. Now I want to ask you another question before we start to do little guided meditation. When you do meditation, when you now I talk about how to do, how to say it, and all those things. When you do your meditation every single day, how you are going to measure it? You are doing well. How you are going to know you are doing well? Based on what? Now think of some people already, I know, come into the temple regular basis. And how do you know you are doing well? Based on what? We can make the decision, oh, I'm getting better. Huh? Feel good, feel good. But, when we say feel good, later maybe you feel bad too, right? So I want to ask a little bit more about it. How you are going to know self-control? Actually, I understand what it means, but I don't like the word control. Self-manage, self-awareness, self-discipline, right? Self-discipline. So I will tell few things very quickly. I can give another whole talk about it. When you are practicing meditation, I observe myself, okay? Then I realize my loving kindness practice is getting better towards myself and the world. Make sense? My loving kindness is getting better towards myself. That means there's a good sign my meditation is working. The second one, my compassion is getting better. What is compassion? Kindness to others. So, do you know, maybe nurses and medical field people are there, therapists are there. Sometimes people use compassion fatigue. Compassion fatigue. Fatigue. Yeah. Compassion. So that means when you are oh, you understand more. Yeah. Right. Exactly. Right. Right, exactly. So I can see, especially medical field, the monks, teachers, people doing in the public service, right? So they have that, keep giving, keep giving, keep giving. Actually, we think it is a compassion. If you are hurting to yourself, it is not. So therefore, true compassion is how I am going to help you without hurting to myself. That's very important. I did the meditation for the nurses in Phoenix. That's what I am trying to teach them. You are little Buddhas, keep helping people in the world. Beautiful, I appreciate, but don't hurt yourself. you know like a few years ago, I was thinking to myself, I'm traveling almost 200 days per year. When I'm traveling, I'm tired and exhausted. I say, oh, I don't want to do this, right? Too much. Why? Every day I'm listening to people difficulties and challenges. Then I realize I'm not focused on myself. I'm taking everything to myself. End of the day. Now I feel I can be the dumpster. Yes, I'm a dumpster, right? By my dumpster is a bottomless. People can throw it, but I cut the bottom. So that means whatever they throw is processed and gone. So after this, I'm fine. This makes sense? So therefore, real compassion is how I am going to help you without hurting to myself. End of the day, I don't have these problems. Make sense? I try to help my best. So that quality also getting better. The next one, when you are really practicing sympathetic joy, what is that? Sympathetic joy is getting better. That means opposite of jealousy. Make sense? So that means when you are practicing meditation, now think of somebody bought a brand new car. Maybe you don't have it. You can go and say, how wonderful, you got a brand new car. I'm so happy for you. You got a brand new house. I'm so happy you bought a house. Oh my God, you passed PhD, your degree. I'm so happy for you. In Buddhist teaching, we call rejoicing together. Make sense? We are enjoying their success with them without having jealous mind. So that quality also really change when you are practicing meditation. Then next one is equanimity. Equanimity. So keep your mind balanced. Now think about whole world is in balance, right? Everything going like this, like a roller coaster. When you go roller coaster first time, how you feel? Good, excited and good. Second time is okay. Third time, same day, too much. Why? Too much bouncing back and forth. Our life is going bouncing all the time back and forth with what? All our thoughts, feeling, and emotion every day up and down, up and down, up and down. So when you are meditating, you recognize your emotion going like a what is the heart? What is called in the nurses when you check the heart monitor? EKG is go in. Doctors are looking for some levels, right? But going crazy, they don't like it. So our emotions going kind of even, not really big bumps. That means we are calming down, we are settled down. It sounds boring. When you feel sound boring, that means you are looking for what? Excitement. Meditation is not excitement. This makes sense? Those are very wonderful qualities. These things. I have a lot of to explain this. Meditation is not excitement. It is so calm. If somebody come to you and say, you are so annoying, I hate you, you can say thank you. Then actually it's happened to me all the time. So many times people say, Bhante, you are so wonderful, you are so awesome. I say thank you. Once in a while, now think of all the time I hear all the good things. Once in a while, if I hear bad thing, then it's upset, right? So now what I was thinking, I think people appreciate me is a good thing. If people say bad thing, also is a good thing. Why? That is the time I can test myself. Therefore, more than the good, I like to hear bad. So then I can see where I'm at. The next one, when you are practicing meditation, you understand root cause of your problems. What is the root cause of your problem? Can you guess? All the problems we have going through in our life, what is the root? I, my, and mine. I call the I, my, mine syndrome. It's a syndrome. So based on everything egotistical. I, my, and mine. Then you use, instead of I, always you use what? We. Instead of my temper, I always use our temper. Then ego is less now. Then you can say, oh, my ego is less. This each, quality, what I talk now, I can give each quality 1 hour talk explanation. Then the last thing is so powerful. Even I talked to Anna about today. When you are meditating, it's a beautiful thing to see and observe as a benefit. you can see everything is cause and condition. If everything is a condition, everything is changing. Does it make sense? If everything is a condition, what we see is a condition. Our I is a condition. I consciousness also condition. So that means everything is condition. If everything is a condition, what is the nature of it? Change. So you understand that. After you understand that, why worry? Why bother? Just live. So those qualities are really growing little by little every single day in your life. You can see, no need to ask me, Bhante, where I'm at, I don't know. Don't ask me that question, Bhante, after I'm coming to the Blue Lotus Temple 10 years, where I'm at now, I don't know. If you see these qualities are getting better every single day, you can write your certificate by yourself. I'm doing good. Don't ask me to give me a certificate, okay? So now think about, if you want to test yourself, that is the way to test. Otherwise, I cannot test you. I can test you too. I know that. I can do that. But if you can test yourself, that's the best thing. And also, you can test me too. Does it make sense? You can test me. You can say things. You can see how I'm going to react, what I'm going to say. But again, even when you are practicing loving kindness, compassion, and mindfulness, I'm always reminding people, don't become a doormat. Does it make sense? Don't become a doormat. What my teacher said, even you are practicing loving kindness, compassion, and mindfulness, if somebody trying to hurt you do, it depends on the situation. Be a cobra. What cobra does? Not a toy cobra. Real cobra, when you go and touch the cobra, cobra don't bite. Before bite, cobra warning you. Hiss. What is that cobra remind you? I am a cobra. Be careful. Makes sense? Before bite, cobra hiss. That means stay away. I'm very good with that too, right? I know how to hiss, but very rarely I do that. But most of the time I'm doing good. I don't want to do that. But when time come, I do that. This makes sense? So therefore, don't become a doormat either. When time come, ready to say it, say it. But after you say it, done. Don't carry it rest of your day and life. That is the practice. Okay, let's do a short meditation. Now close your eyes. We listened, heard so many things. Now we are going to process. Think to yourself, I have a beautiful life. I have all the basic needs to survive. I have food. I have place to sleep. I have my basic requisites. Therefore, in this moment, I am so grateful to my life. Even I have challenges and difficulties. World is imperfect. Being in this imperfect world, we cannot have thought in our mind to have perfect world. Having gratitude in my mind, I am going to take care of myself, my physical body, and my mind. Now repeat to yourself silently, I am well, I am happy, I am peaceful, I am well, I am happy, I am peaceful. I am well, I am happy, I am peaceful. Keep these three words as a mantra, daily chanting your own language. It is a progressive practice. What you understand today, tomorrow will be totally different experience. You see the depth tomorrow or day after. As I said in the beginning, this is your protection, this is your guard. When you go this inner journey, when negativities come, easily you can apply this loving kindness medicine into that wounded area, wherever, whatever you are going through. Having this healing medicine in your mind, in your hand, now slowly turn your attention to your natural, ordinary breath. When you breathe in, you breathe peace. When you breathe out, you let go all the negativities. Please focus on your breath naturally. No need to repress your thoughts. No need to control your thoughts. Let them come. Let them be. Or let them go. Actually, meditation is a simple act. Just sit and observe without reacting what you hear, what you taste, how you feel. Only thing you can experience cause and conditions, and also all the changes happening moment to moment. The problem is your reaction, how you interact with them. If you see that impermanence, cause and conditions are changing, nothing to worry, nothing to be fearful, just be and enjoy. Now bring your palms together close to your heart. We bow to ourselves and bow to others. The second meaning is receiving, going inward, not outward. Third meaning of bowing is surrender, let go your egotistical mind, be a humble person without being a doormat. That is the purpose of bowing. Now you can make a wish for yourself, your inner journey, your outer journey, your family, your loved ones, whoever need a prayer or blessing. This is the good time to think of them after your meditation practice. May peace be with you. May you be well. May you be happy. May you be peaceful. Thank you very much. Please open your eyes. Okay, in few words, the summary what we talked today. I said relaxation is not meditation. But without relaxing your body and mind, you cannot meditate. Benefit of the relaxation is temporary, but right after whatever you do, it is the part of the meditation. Then first part of the meditation, practicing loving kindness. Why practicing loving kindness is important? When you go to deeper meditation, sometimes all the negativity is rising. Then we have some remedies to heal those negativities, to taking care of that. Why we are practicing loving kindness in the first place. Then we are focusing on the breath. When we are focusing on the breath, what will happen? We are calming down. It's like a lake. We can see clearly everything, what is happening in your body and mind. Then you are not reacting, but you are responding. Then you are watching and observing all your thoughts, feeling, and emotions. Then you can see all the cause and condition. Everything is in life. You can see everything is a cause and condition. Then you experience nature of those cause and condition. Everything is subject to change. Then what will happen? Then your mind is start to awake. Then you are very present. You smile, you talk, you go to work, you do your responsibilities like around you, like a tornado, all the difficulties and challenges. Then we can keep your mind, we call the unshaken mind. We stand tall. Even big tornado is coming, we are not shaking anymore. Why? Mentally, we are very strong. So then every day you can do a reflection. My meditation is working for me. It is not a goal oriented. It is not detail oriented, because Americans are very goal and detail oriented. Therefore, don't get into that condition part too. That's another problem. Then you can see all the qualities I said: love, compassion, rejoicing together. You can work around your jealousy. Those qualities are getting better. You can think to yourself, my meditation is working. So every day when you leave, when you go to bed, you can reflect yourself, how was my life? It take like 1 minute. I didn't do, that's what I do every single day, be honest. I didn't do anything. Even some days I didn't have even one negative thought in my mind. I was thinking how amazing that. No negative thought at all. I didn't have any harmful feeling towards somebody or another person. So therefore, no harmful thoughts in my mind. So if you have that reflection, then easily you can go to bed. So then you wake up, you can wake up with the same mental attitude. That is the result of the meditation. If you have that gift, what else you want in life? All other things you do. This is the only part is missing in life. I know that's why this weekend you came, look for that missing part in your life. So therefore, this is not a job. Okay? This is a lifestyle. So thank you so much. Thank you. And also I want to recommend, for new people, um, these two books, um, Mindfulness in Plain English. Okay? Mindfulness in Plain English, one of our teachers, you can get from the bookstore. And also this is my book, Sitting on the Toolbox. Okay, if you didn't read that, lots of practical information in this book. My new book is almost ready to publish. You will see it soon. Okay, so thank you so much. You can get all the books if you want from the bookstore, our gift store. Thank you so much, everybody. Please stand up.